All right, we're here to play the April band homework page for bells. And the first thing you'll notice is there are some giant capital C's, which of course means these are possible concert songs that you may be playing. So you want to make sure you get those really learned well and where you can play them well. All right, number 88 is our test for April. We played it last month. We're going to do the same thing. As you recall, our big deal right now is just getting comfortable with sticking that works for our body and works for the sound. So on the top line, the scale part, we are going to be playing it like we did from the beginning, where space notes are right and line notes are left. But then on the arpeggio on the second line, we're going to do something that we call alternate sticking. We're just going to go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And the last three notes technically don't matter how you play them. They're slow and they're right together. So here we go. Let's give this a shot. My right mallet is over the B flat. My left mallet is over the C. I'm ready to begin. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good? All right, let's move on. Number 84, we played this again last time. One of the other types of sticking I told you was when I put either the right mallet or left mallet all the way on the top or on the bottom keys and keep it that way. In this case, I'm going to put the right one on the top. It just happens to work for me. But also then in measure 9, I'm going to make a change because that one doesn't work as well for me on that. So in that measure 9. So I'm going to make one change on that just for comfort's sake. And again, technically it doesn't matter as long as it sounds good and it's comfortable to you. All right, so my right is on the top. I'm ready to go on 84. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go. Number 80, another concert song. And this is again where we're not going to be using a traditional sticking just because it's bouncing around too much. So I'm going to be using my right one on the B flat. And then every time I'm going to go right, left on those two notes. Right? Okay. And only at the end where I'll use two rights in a row on that right, left, just to make it easier for myself. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good? All right, let's move on. Number 81. This one we're going back to our original sticking. Right notes are space notes and left notes are line notes, except for the last note of measure 3 or part 3, measure 5 actually. And we're going to make that a left so that the left, right, left goes a little easier and it just makes more sense to do it that way. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 81 and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. How'd you do? Yeah, that one makes a lot more sense when you do it that way. All right, number 86, we did this last month as well. It's really for the wind instruments. It's really easy for us. I'm going to be using left on the F, and then the G and the A is going to be right, and then the B flat is going to be the left again. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll notice I'm using softer mallets. They're a little easier on the microphones, and the problem with that is I can't get the volume to change a whole lot with that. The harder your mallets are, the more you're going to be able to do that. Okay, 93. Let's take a look at this one. Here we go. I've got a C, F, E natural, back to F. So it makes sense to bum, 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 right? And then I'm going to go ahead and do a right again so I can keep those going instead of having to cross sticks going back and forth as much as possible. Right? So I did cross one of those. Technically, you could do something else if you wanted to. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good? All right, let's turn the page. 107. This is really for the clarinets. You're learning some new notes, but it's good for all of us. So we're going to be playing it together. Now let's take a look at our sticking. In this case, I'm going to put my left mallet on top because I'm going to be doing notes coming up to the right. And so once, notice down here we had, and then here it kind of makes more sense for me as I'm going this way. I'm turning my body a little bit to do that way. If I'm going this way, I'm going to turn it that way. But in this case, we're going to keep the rule of left on top. Left on top. Okay? So in this case, here we go. Right? All right, so we're going to keep the left on top. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good? 108. On 108, we're going to keep the same rule, the left on top, meaning the black notes on top, like on a piano, and the right on the lower notes, because again, I'm trying to turn and go this way on these higher notes. It makes more sense to do this than for this for me. The only change I'm going to make is in the fifth measure. Goes back and forth. I'm going to take this, I'm going to turn instead of a right on that one, I am going to turn it into a left just a couple of times. And then in the first ending, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It doesn't make sense to do that with both mallets when I've got plenty of time to switch back and forth. All right, here we go. 108. 108, picking up on 4 and 1 and 2 and go. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good? All right, moving on. 110, Kookaburra. Let's take a look at our sticking again. Easy key signature for us, easy notes for us. So we're going to put right, and we're going to go back to kind of what we did from the beginning. Right, left, right. But then again, when we're going to, instead of going back and forth like this, right, left, and then I'm going to switch to right, because then it goes back to normal. That makes more sense. We're going back to our original style. Now, the second part, the second half, I'm going to jump up here because I don't want to have to jump with that mallet, so I'm going to jump to here. Now, at this point, we're going to do some alternate sticking. So we go right, left, left, and then I'm going to keep that left again. Left, right, left, bum, 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 bum. And that just feels very natural as far as all those notes are going. Okay? So again, we're going to start with the right. All right. Oh, sorry, we got to switch on that. Alternate. Okay, all right. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. 110, 1 and 2 and ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good? All right. Spot the dots. We're working on that new rhythm, dotted quarter eighth notes. So in measure 2, when we see that dotted quarter note, we're going to tap once for the note and tap once for the dot. That's really beat 2 in parenthesis there. And then the end of 2 is the next eighth rest. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. So in this case, we're only playing 3 notes. So we're going to go back to something real easy here. Starting on the right, left, right. Okay, it's the same notes over and over, so it works out easy. 1 and 2 and ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Easy? All right, that one should be easy. Okay, Sawmill Creek, another concert song. This one's longer, and you go, oh no, what are we going to do? It's actually pretty easy. The more you do this, the more your body starts to kind of figure out what's the most comfortable thing for you to do. Other than our first 2 measures of rest, we're going to start on the right, which is a B flat, alternate sticking, alternating our sticking. All right. So we're just going to be doing some alternate sticking starting on our right. The one that's a little weird is to switch over to that A flat, but it just makes a lot of sense to do it that way, just because we're kind of comfortable with that. In measure 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Measure 8 is right, 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 and we're going to do a double right. So the G and the F we're going to make right, and then it stays normal after that. And then here we go again. That F and the G are going to be right again going into measure 12. Okay? All right. course, you're not going to play it quite that fast yet. All right. So again, back measure 3. We're going to start on the right. We're going to alternate sticking, and we're going to do everything just like that until we get into measure 8, and we're going to do a double right, and also into measure 12, do a double right, and then everything else is going to be our normal alternate sticking. All right, here we go. Let's start in measure 3. 1, 2, and ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, back to 3. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Second ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Stay on the right. 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, right. 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Good. When we got to the end, I changed the sticking just a little bit, and you can choose to do that or follow the original sticking that I was doing. All right, play these songs every day. You're going to be doing great. Have a good day.